Movember is a great cause, and while I've donated over the years, this year I decided to get more involved and grow my Mo. The goal was to raise $1,500, and if I met that goal, I promised to record and post a training video in my embarrassing mustache on SeeWhy's YouTube channel. It's only day 21, and we've surpassed that goal. The only thing that remains is how much further can this thing grow? Now, I'm sure that some of you are thinking, where's the mustache? Well, just like my sparse mustache, when it comes to prostate cancer, detection is key. Multimedia team, you may want to insert a magnifying glass here. Movember is all about awareness. Did you know that if detected early, prostate cancer has a 98% survival rate beyond 5 years, compared to only 26% if detected late? So guys, get an annual physical. This isn't the time to be macho. It can save your life. And if you can find it in your budget, please donate. While the month of November is drawing to a close, Movember accepts donations any time of year. When deciding what financial concept to teach, a product called critical illness insurance came to mind. Unlike life insurance, which protects your loved ones if you die, critical illness insurance protects you if you have a critical illness and survive, which of course is the goal. Consider the following scenario. Insurance agent Janet asked her client Adam the following questions. Question number 1. If you were diagnosed with a life-threatening illness, would you like to take time off work and focus on getting better? Adam said, for sure. Question number 2. If you could get better or faster treatment, even if you had to pay for it yourself, would you want it? Adam replied, yes, of course. If it was a matter of life or death, I'd do whatever I could. Question number 3. What if you suffered a critical illness and could no longer climb the stairs in your home? Would you want an expensive wheelchair lift installed? Adam laughed and said, sure, maybe even an elevator. Janet then asked an important question. Where would you get the money? Adam thought about it and said, geez, I don't know. I guess I'd withdraw it from my RSP or run up my line of credit or maybe even refinance my home. To which Janet replied, well, let's come up with a better plan. Janet asked some important questions, didn't she? Where would you get the money? As I mentioned earlier, critical illness insurance protects you if you're diagnosed with a covered illness and survive. In layman's terms, the policy may say something like this. If the insured is diagnosed with a covered illness and survives a minimum of 30 days, a lump sum tax-free benefit of, say, $100,000 is paid. Just as importantly, the insured can do whatever he or she wants with the money. Subsidize a sabbatical from work, pay for treatment, or even take a much-needed family vacation. Now, coverage varies from policy to policy, so it's important to read the contract carefully. Some policies will cover 4 illnesses, referred to as Big 4 coverage. Others will cover 10 or even 20 illnesses. Big 4 coverage is often tested on life insurance exams. I guess it's more reasonable to expect a student to memorize 4 covered illnesses as opposed to a list of 10 or 20. Big 4 coverage includes heart attack, stroke, coronary heart bypass, and life-threatening cancer. At SeeWhy, we specialize in helping students prepare for regulatory exams, so here's an excellent memory aid for Big 4 coverage. There's a fantastic charity I'm going to plug. I'm sure you've all heard of the Heart and Stroke Foundation. To donate to this great cause, click the link in the comments section below. This name, Heart and Stroke Foundation, will help you remember 3 of the Big 4. Heart attack, stroke, and coronary heart bypass, which of course is related to the heart. Finally, remembering the 4th one, life-threatening cancer, isn't too difficult. It's the big one that most people worry about these days. In closing, I want to stress, in the real world, be sure you read and understand the contract. As we just discussed, prostate cancer is highly survivable if diagnosed early, so it's often not covered under critical illness policies. On the other hand, brain cancer, which is usually considered a life-threatening cancer, would be. Now, a shout out for the financial planners and insurance agents out there. It's important to get an annual health checkup, and the same holds true of your finances. Once a year, it's a good idea to meet with trusted professionals, such as your accountant, insurance advisor, financial planner, etc., to make sure that you thought of everything and that your finances are well taken care of.